morning, sweetheart. I got Ruby all cleaned up. You three girls are gonna have a good time today.
All right, it's shopping day.
That's
Love
right.
you.
Love you too.
Hey,
Have a
Tux.
good day, bud.
Yeah, Don said he was out here shining Ruby all up for me on this virtual Monday. It feels like a Monday, but it's really Tuesday. Good morning, Ruby. You won't hear me complaining about rain today. It's supposed to be sunshine for the next 3 days, I think. It's 53 out there this morning, but we are headed to 80. And like I said, it feels like it's a Monday morning because we didn't have school yesterday, but it is indeed Tuesday, and Michelle and I are headed out shopping. Don's got his alarm set to remember to go get Johnny this afternoon from school. Love you, Mom. Love you too, buddy. You have a good day, okay?
Okay.
Bye. I'm stopping at Walmart to get some cough drops. There is a grass crew over there. Not too far from Ruby, but she's not parked near any grass. Hopefully they won't decide they need to blow that square section of the parking lot. That would be my luck. Yep, lots of stuff going on in here today. I'm not in a great mood about the remodel, but I am in a very good mood about catching my shiny bunny this morning. It's such a pretty day. It sure is. You gonna hold down the fort for me? Don loaded up my donation for me, so I've got 2 huge bags in the back. I think I'll donate them at the Apex store. You ready to go shopping, Ruby? There she is. Hello. I was doing important things like sending gifts in Pokemon.
Yeah, I get your message. Send me my gift.
We're only a few days away from best friends now, so I'm determined. I was noticing this pretty red Prius over here. I like it, but Don wouldn't understand, and it's $18, which is half of what it was, but still. Tempted, except that I don't really read unless it's on the Kindle anymore. But I bet Johnny would like this one. Who am I kidding? I'd like it. Just finding shirts for you today. There's one really cool Star Wars, excuse me, Table of Elements that Johnny would have loved. I've seen it at Kohl's, but it's a size small. Yeah, none of us at our house can wear that one. Girlfriend, your cart's looking like it's got a few things in it. As a matter of fact, in here, I usually push the cart. She had to go get her own. That's too cute. And she says she's going to put him in Connor's room and see if he notices. I think he'll notice. I've never seen this Corel pattern. Huh. It's so hard when we see furniture that we want, but we have no room for. It's got like a real drawer.
Thanks for cooling off the car.
I forgot. You're supposed to remind me.
It's your car.
Well, the car should just know I'm about done shopping and turn on. Maybe that'll be in, 2030. Yeah.
When it comes to pick us up?
Right, exactly. That's right. When it comes to pick us up, it'll automatically turn on the climate. I like your thinking.
I'm thinking ahead.
So somebody really got rid of all of their origami owl, and it's coming out a couple pieces of a time, but this person loved dogs, bubble baths, and a glass of wine. Okay. All right. We came over to Walmart to try to get Michelle a shiny bunny, and her first one she tapped on over here is a shiny bunny.
Oh, okay. It's this one. There you go.
Yay, Michelle.
Let's hope
way
so.
Cool, way cool, way cool. Yes. So where are we headed today?
We're going to Taiwan.
Okay. Back over to Cary on Chatham Street.
It's closer than actually going to Taiwan.
This is true. Michelle chooses these restaurants up here in Cary so I can get my weekly daily nav on autopilot thrill. Come on, Ruby, move. There's somebody coming. Come on, Ruby. If you're going, go, girl. Right. Well, there's the thing, too, is I let her do that. But, a human thinks that there's traffic merging in and now's not the best time to get over maybe. My story, and I'm sticking with it, okay? Mr. Lexus was not parked properly, so I just had to help him out and park next to him. And we are way far away from our restaurant because there was no place to park at our restaurant that I would put Ruby in. They had compact spaces, okay? Michelle's in her glory. There's a pawn shop next to the Chinese place. So we're at Taipei 101, and the Pokemon game looks pretty good from here. So what are these?
Shrimp dumplings.
Okay. And I got Hunan chicken. Michelle's Peking duck is not here yet. That is some plated up, girl. She's getting ready to chow down. Michelle picked up this marked as sterling silver ring next door at the pawn shop, and let's just say that we don't think it's sterling. So I've been spinning while we were here, and right before we left I hand Michelle's phone back to her. You know, I was hoping for another shiny bunny. Ruby's account doesn't have one. Michelle caught a shiny Pidgey. Well, at least we caught something for setting lures. So when we came back, the Lexus was gone. And then I noticed that the Lexus is now over here. Now, is that because there was somebody in his spot when he went out for lunch and he had to park over there? Or did he just not want to be next to Ruby anymore? We're over here at Guardian Angel Apex now. I did remember to drop off my donation. I was thinking Johnny would love to check out the electronics over here. Michelle and I have been having a lot of good fun today because it's late and we aren't even into Whole Foods yet. We're over here at Chick-fil-A getting the frosted coffee. Well, I think Michelle wants the key lime one. And you know, if they're gonna make us wait in this really long line, they really need to get a Pokestop and some Pokemon over here like Starbucks. Because we're running so late, it was a pretty quick trip into and out of Whole Foods today. Now that Easter's over, there wasn't anything too remarkable going on. No new cupcake themes, no hams or other, you know, Easter foods on sale. So we got in and we got out pretty quick. We may have returned to Guardian Angel Fuquay just a little late today. There's Michelle's van all by its lonesome over here. Until next week. Bye.
I'll see you next week.
Let me know how those goodie bags turn out.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Put a big diamond in it. I'm gonna flaunt it in your face.
I'm sure you will. Bye.
Love you.
Love you too. Yeah, she got some jewelry goodie bags. We found some stuff in there before. Honestly, I don't know how we're home so late, but we had a really good time today.
Well, that's good.
I love you.
Love you too. Poor little thing. All
Oh.
that heavy duty shopping.
I was gonna say, poor little thing. I'm in a pretty good mood. Hey, buddy, how are you?
Good, you?
I'm good. Did you have a good day at school?
Did you have a good day shopping?
Oh, yes. How's the homework coming?
It's coming along well, so well. In fact, it's done.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. Guess I'll let you eat some leftover Chinese now. Couple things before I close out for the night. Now that I've had a chance to sit down, finish my lunch leftovers and regroup a little bit, because it was a long but very fun day out with Michelle.
Yeah, she fed me Chinese.
Yeah. Michelle ran in there right as we were coming into Fuquay to the local Chinese takeout place. I had placed an order and grabbed that for us. So there wasn't enough left over from lunch. I didn't order any extra today. So Elon was a little miffed on Twitter about talk about another Tesla fire making the news, and I'm upset right along with him. Today should have been the day to just rest or enjoy the fruits of his labor on the full self-driving computer and all of the stuff that they announced yesterday at the autonomy event, and instead their news headlines were something else and the stock went down. I mean, unbelievable, really. Don and I, we think it's really the ad dollars. The big oil's got money, and local car dealerships spend money on advertising, and we feel like that influences the news that comes out. So,
yep.
And you know, if there was anyway, that's just period. I think that's just says it right there. And we've seen the announcement tonight about the updated S and the X, which I think does not maybe include an interior refresh, but as all of these drivetrain details and enhanced range and enhanced suspension and that kind of thing. And
faster charging.
Right. I've never felt Ruby didn't have enough range, nor have I ever been frustrated at the time to supercharge. Right. Although, fair enough, we haven't supercharged anywhere near as much as some other folks, so I get that. Still, I think at my age, I'm pretty content to stop, use the restroom, get a Starbucks, and then, or ice cream, and then hop back in the car and not think twice about a 30 or 40 minute stop. So, even if I was driving up the East Coast, north or south, or down the East Coast, north or south, I would feel that way. So, we went out there and we did price pretty quick. An exact Ruby, but with performance ludicrous mode, and then just an exact Ruby. I really love the carbon fiber, and you can't get the carbon fiber on just the long range. You have to go performance to get that. We're not saying we're going to do that. I don't know that I could have a new Ruby. That just seems something seems unfaithful and so wrong about it to me right now. But we looked, and I guess it was 107K for what we have, equivalent to what we have now with the full self-driving, and what we think would be 117K.
Right.
With the $20,000 credit, because we already have an X off on the ludicrous part. So I don't know, we looked. I mean, it's good news that they're making improvements all the time. That's great. It's something to be celebrated. They don't rest on their laurels. Tesla is a moving target. I don't know that it matters to us, but it certainly gave us a minute to ponder.
We considered it. I mean,
we consider it.
Yeah.
So anyway, tomorrow is Ruby's service. I forgot to look at the mileage, the trip tonight, but we're up
really close,
around 150 miles shy of 50,000, something like that. And so yeah, we'll be taking her up to Raleigh service. We have an appointment tomorrow morning at 8:30, and just make sure our ducks are in a row before we go out of warranty.
Yeah.
Yeah, not looking forward to being out of warranty. Not that we've had trouble, but it's just a feeling of security that you're, still under warranty. So
right.
Nothing we can do about it except keep on driving her and enjoying her.
Right.
And just a couple more things. I'm not interested in a Model X that has a Model 3 or a Model Y screen. I like the screen I have now. The only thing I liked better about the Model 3 was the continuous airflow, which I understand we can't really have with the Model X and S with the long vertical screen, because it would be in the middle of the air vent. But at any point, I'm totally okay that they haven't refreshed the interior, because I like the interior the way it is. And I've driven in both a 3 and an X, and I've driven an S. So, I think I'm entitled to my opinion, right? It's totally fine if your opinion is different. Just for me, if it's going to be my car, I want the screen that I have now. 2 is, I really, like I said, I love the carbon fiber. So that would sort of force us up to performance. And Donna and I both feel like, performance and ludicrous, that sounds great, and we love speed, but we're really happy with just the long range that we have now. So giving us the incentive of ludicrous mode is actually not as appealing to us as allowing us to keep our free supercharging, and or giving us some sort of a discount on autopilot and full self-driving. Since we already have a car where we invested in autopilot and full self-driving, we would rather have had a credit towards that. So we'll continue to mull it over. Our current decision is no, we're not going to jump on a new X, but never say never, but not today at any point.